Welcome back to Stunt Track Challenge. Congratulations, you survived Jurassic Jam. But you're gonna scream when you see what's up next. Show 'em, Race Cam. That's right. Get ready for a creepy crawl through Spider Alley. Whoa, that place freaks me out. Ready to play? Then let's get this show started. Keep your engines fast and loud. You don't want to get tangled up in Spider Alley. And remember, finish third or higher at the end of the show to move on. The challenge instructions are being sent to your car's onboard computer now. Get ready to play Stunt Track Challenge.
Oh, so you need to be in third
You're up.
to progress. I thought it was second. Whatever. Well, bye. Welcome to Let's Play Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge.
Jumping the furthest. Avoid the swinging wheels to keep your speed up for the jump.
Here's another new event. This is what I was talking about with some cars having really extreme stats. This thing has really low acceleration, but it has a really high speed. Really high top speed, that is. You can actually manage to like not crash into things like it just did. So these events will take a few tries, basically. But basically just get as high a speed as you can, boost, and go from there. That was actually a really bad jump, I think. Yeah. So now when I said, man, Alex kind of kicked my ass there. What I said about last episode when I was in the options about muting the commentator if you want me to, you guys are gonna have to say that really soon, like before episode 4 is released, because this is gonna be recorded in 2 sessions. This whole game. You only need 2 booster flames, by the way. And I don't have 2 booster flames. This is gonna be recorded in 2 sessions. This whole first session, first 3 episodes, is going to be with the commentator. Next one will be without, if you guys. Oh, darn it! So wish. Also, this is the Diora 2. A nice vehicle that I like. The Diora 2 seems to be like the Hot Wheels car that has the most attention out of any of them. I don't know why. It appears in a number of games. I think it's gotten like a lot of attention in some Hot Wheels movies that were released or something like that. I haven't watched any like Hot Wheels show things. Never had that much interest in Hot Wheels. Did that just go through me? I just liked a couple of the games, basically. Aside from having a couple of the actual toys when I was younger, but yeah. But I'd still be lying around somewhere. I could probably like find a box of them down here. I don't know. I never had a Diora 2 though, I'm sure of that. Or a Diora. Fun fact actually, the Diora 2 is called Diora 2 because there was in fact an actual vehicle called the Diora at one point in time. Crap. And it was basically the Diora 2. Oh, come on. It looked the same thing. It looked the same. It was the Diora 2, but much boxier. So what seems to be is that Hot Wheels just kind of decided to make a version look better or something. Because the Diora 2 isn't an actual vehicle. Like, there is a functioning Diora 2 that exists. I think there are 2 of them actually. That's modeled after the vehicle, but it was made to look like the vehicle. By the way, later stunts get some more points. You can get all the way under the spider if you do well, but yeah. Oh, nice. Plus, Jesse still beat me. This guy is a threat. Oh well then. But I do know that the original Diora, I don't know if they're actually original Diora Hot Wheels toys, but I know it's an actual car. I actually consider this to be one of the hardest airborne challenges. Oddly enough, since it's the first one. But all the other ones, I think, are just a lot easier. I think it's because if you screw up on this one, you pretty much lose all of your speed. Because you hit a wheel and can't really recover from it. That has to be better. I think that was a good one. Oh, come on! I refuse to lose to Alex.
Get 3,
Should be cutting this out at this point, God.
1, go!
And what, do I need to do a...
Watch out for the wheels!
Do I need to get a couple extra points by doing this?
Nice!
Got me 42 extra points.
Get 3,
That could be enough points, actually.
1, go!
In all seriousness, I think something that you will want to do,
3, 2,
if you want to actually get as many points as possible in this event, in any event really, but in this event the most, because it doesn't cost you much to actually try to do it. Because you're not going off any drops or anything, which is what makes it bug out. Just do a bicycle the whole time, and you'll actually get like 100 points off of it. There's no reason to ever do a bicycle, except for like one, aside from points, and one occasion that I might show you, where, but it's more just to show off than anything practical. So that's an extra like 72 points, I guess. Although the actual jump was really lacking, so I don't think it's going to help much. Yeah, it can help though, I'm sure of that.
Get 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm pretty sure it doesn't impede your acceleration or anything along those lines.
Get some flames!
Come on. If you'd stop dead at any point, you accelerate so slow, you're not going to get back up to speed by the end of it. And you're not even going to reach 300 miles per hour, your top speed, at the end of this if you do complete it without hitting anything.
Get some flames!
Of course, the wheels swing faster as you go on.
3, 2, 1, go! Watch out for the wheels! Get some flames!
Hitting the handbrake, and I don't know why I always use a handbrake on this. That might be part of the reason I go slowly, actually. Hitting the handbrake and doing a bicycle at the same time is really weird, because of how you have to use your thumb to hit both of those buttons at once.
Get 3, 2,
Something weird about these wheels, just to like quell the boredom to some degree or another. On the back side, they don't have the wheel pattern on them. It's just like a metal circle.
Get some flames!
Seems really lazy.
3, 2,
They're also the same wheels that the Dior 2 has in this game.
watch out for the wheels!
Actual Dior 2 toys will sometimes have different wheels than one you see on here, but
Boost now!
I find that the wheels you have in here are the wheels that the Dior 2 has in all the movies and whatnot too, I think.
I don't think I can remember the last time I saw so many people.
If I'm not cutting this stuff out, I apologize, because I seriously should if I don't when I'm editing all this.
2, 1, go!
I just need a good run like I had earlier, but do a bicycle while I'm doing it.
Get some flames!
Ow.
What a crash! Get 3, 2, 1, go! Watch out for the wheels! Get some flames!
Tch.
Get 3, 2, 1, go! Watch out for the wheels! Get some flames! Get point for jump 3, 2, 1, go! Watch out for the wheels! Get some flames! Get the boost!
I'm so sideways.
That was wild!
If I landed upside down there, I probably would have rolled for a while. Oh, well that worked. Cool. You suck it, Alex. I spent like over 10 minutes on that. Cool. Oh well though. Let's get to some actual racing. So we unlocked some new vehicles. I'll save heavy duty for later, I guess, or I'll just show you guys a different heavy car later on. Because we have different vehicles to be using now. We can use a Vulture, which is just ballistic but with more boost. Or we can use Pony Up, which is just 24/7 but with more boost. You know what, let's just use heavy duty. It's not one of those other new cars, but it'll show you the difference in controlling a vehicle such as this. The heavy vehicles are heavy. They feel heavy. You hit something, you slow down. You move, or you try to move, hit the gas, you take a long time to speed up. Like, watch the start here. Everybody else speeds up way more quickly than I do. You're also big, and you corner very slowly. By the way, those bombs are bad. Don't touch them. That's pretty much it, though. They slow you down a decent bit, and they mess with your steering a little bit, but not much.
Try a stunt. Nicely done. When you go left
Key, though, to using the heavy vehicles. Hit the turns right. You need to figure out a racing line to not hit the wall. Take advantage of the straightaways. Hit as few walls as you can because you need to keep your speed up. Let's see, zip strips, that's what these blue things are called, they speed you up. Then you have these red things, I don't think they have names. It might have a name if you check in the manual, I don't know. But, yeah. So use your handbrake a lot when you're using heavy vehicles. I use my handbrake whenever I turn when I'm using a heavy vehicle. There are a couple turns where you don't want to do that, but it's not a bad idea on almost all of them. Well, yeah, this guy never shuts up about ants in this game, or in this race. And yeah, so if you fall off to the left, you will actually have to like respawn. Whoa, I left the ground for a moment there. Complete loss of traction. That's wonderful. I guess this wasn't the best of places to show the effects of a heavy vehicle. Honk. Be quiet. It does though. There's no reason to not crash. And look at the slide on that though. Look how slow it actually turn. It's something to take into consideration. But I have a high top speed. Alex, what are you doing back there? It's like you can't handle the new competition. And they always finish in order. If somebody's fourth on this list, they're going to get finished in fourth place. And yet, Alex gets points as if he was in second place. Cool. Okay. That's not foul play at all. And obligatory wheels. Onto the game break we go. Game break.
This episode of Stunt Track Challenge is brought to you by Candy Cockroach Crunch, the only cereal with vitamins and essential insects. Collect at least 3 decal tokens, then get to the exit, and your car will be bugging. 3, 2,
Tasty.
1, go! Remember, find those decals and get out of there quick.
Anyways.
That's 2.
Crap. You really don't have much time on these earlier, smaller.
But there's still 2 left.
On these earlier, smaller game breaks, you really don't have much time at all to complete them.
That's all 5.
But you'll find you'll actually have a lot more leeway on the longer ones later on in the game because they're longer. Kind of odd, but they're still easy. You can usually complete them on your first try, even if you actually don't have them memorized or anything like that. Once again, I have no idea what the car you play as in this episode's game breaks is. Extreme jumps. These are kind of boring because you're just jumping through a couple things, and this is the first extreme jumps, so it's even more boring.
Jump through all the targets to score the most points. Boosting helps you jump higher.
It does.
3,
So that means do tricks.
1, go!
Fortunately, as you probably noticed, doing bicycles does not earn you a boost. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much you boost, it just matters that you're boosting when you jump. So don't... you get points from doing stunts, but you don't have to worry about doing as many stunts as possible, so much as just landing the stunts in the first place. So you can't do stuff like that, because you won't... Oh, yeah, see, I missed one of the targets. Because of that, I'm pretty sure I didn't actually get first. No way I beat Alex with that. Oh, nope, Alex is still yet to actually get 1,000 points in anything. Well, I'll take it. So many loading screens in this game. Sometimes it's kind of weird. If you select a certain thing on a menu, sometimes there will be a loading screen. But then if you go back out of that, there won't be a loading screen. When you go back to the main menu, it's kind of weird. So you play as the ever so eccentric twin mill for this, with crazy acceleration.
Twisting and turning.
Oh crap! Yeah, always go through the
Spin.
blue targets when they're available. Let's see us to do that again because I know I got a bad score. The blue targets give you double points, just for reference. So take them. Once again, just like the extreme jumps, it's really, really basic where you're going through here, because this is just the first event of its type. It's an introduction of sorts. Darn it, Alex!
Jump 3, 2, 1, go!
Yep. From 0 to 190 miles per hour in like, what, 2 seconds, if even?
Nice! Ooh, bad landing! A good spin! Alright!
I think that gave me some good points. Was it enough? It was enough. Haha. Why does the metal have to be on fire? Why? Because Hot Wheels, I guess. I like these game breaks, actually.
This episode of Stunt Track Challenges 3.
I mean, aside from me kind of using, the actual environments in which they take place is pretty interesting.
Collect 5 pickups to win a full set of decals.
By the way, I have no idea if you can actually get a boost by
One down,
having
4 to go.
your accelerator in the right position when you're
Get
Hi,
one
Bug.
more and the exit's
when the
open.
event starts. You can't see your speedometer when you're here, so when you're in the top-down sections. So I don't know.
The exit's open, but there's still 2 left.
There are 2 left, so I'll go this way.
Only 1 left to go.
Going on these grates makes your car rumble like crazy, and well, your controller will rumble, and you'll move slower.
Now get to
So
the
try to
exit
stay off those. Most of these game breaks will have some kind of thing that will slow you down if you drive over it. I like the environment of this though. You have like lots of, it's like storage stuff. It's a storage room infested with bugs, basically. And they actually have like a unique environment for every game break. And they're kind of linear. They're just more cool looking than anything else though. It's actually a pretty different experience. Speed Freak, these things are fun.
Hit the middle of the targets. Blue targets score more. To get past the spider, you should learn its movements.
I mean, I just realized, I don't think I ever used footage of this place in my montage. I thought I would do that.
Good air.
Oh god! What? Invisible jumps! If you manage to touch that spider though, the spider has collisions. It can send you flying, and it's really funny. Well, I remember one time I went through this place, and this, what I'm driving on right now, was invisible. This isn't the game bugging out, it's my 360 bugging out. It's because I'm playing on Xbox 360s. Emulation issues just cause problems with the graphics. It's really hard to get hit by a spider, they need to be in the right place at the right time.
That was a sweet landing.
And, of course, the finish line is just gone. Oh, there are ropes underneath it. I don't know why. Take it, Alex. Oh, he got 1,000 points. Just got 76 points. How? Oh, whatever. Man, these episodes are short. I said it was about 25 minutes each last episode. It's not even that. Alright, so what we're going to use now. Pony Up. Or Vulture. Well, I don't need to be copycats of Alex, I don't think. So we can stick with Pony Up, I guess. I don't think I've ever used Pony Up actually in this game. I think there is actually a number of cards that I've literally just never touched. So let's use it. It'll be an experience for all of us to enjoy. But yeah, these the episodes of this game are short. Just means like short episodes for you guys to watch. Sadly. Wonderfully light cars, but top speed on straightaway parts like this one. Can't put up with it. Whoa, I left the ground. Speaking of light. I don't need the handbrake for anything either, I don't think. Like, hairpin turns you might want the handbrake for. You probably want the handbrake for. Handbrakes are good for sharp turns to a point, but if you use the handbrake too hard, you'll just stop, basically. That was a shortcut I just passed up on the left. It wasn't open.
From up here, the action is wild.
Okay, you say your random things.
Watch out for the spiders in the tunnels.
Leave me alone. By the way, don't bother boosting when you're on zip strips. Alex, get away. Don't bother boosting when you're on zip strips. It'll only increase your speed by like... God, I don't usually go in the air there. I think the heavy vehicles might literally be heavier. Because I don't usually leave the ground while I'm doing that. I'm going at a higher speed when I'm in a heavy vehicle.
You got enough firepower to boost now.
But your max speed only increases by like 10 miles per hour if you're on a zip strip while boosting. So it's not giving you any benefits. Really. Just save your boost for when you're not on a zip strip, basically.
You're way out in front.
Yes, I am, I think. Believe me, the races will get a lot more interesting as time goes on. Thus far, all we've seen has just been like really short and repetitive and boring. The later ones are, aside from being actually being kind of difficult and a lot longer, are just interesting in general. They actually have much more interesting atmospheres, have a lot more things to look at and enjoy. Sadly, you can't actually... Okay, seriously, where's the key to open that thing? I have no idea. Nobody's collected it. But you'll have something to enjoy later on, I suppose. Fortunately, not yet. But man, Alex was right behind me. I think it's just me having a bad top speed. And look at him, he's right behind me. He's actually hitting me, and he overtook me. He just has a higher top speed. You want something with a good top speed for this place. Yeah, I want... Oh, wheel. Suzuka, that's a good car. And Super Tune, that's a good heavy car. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. It's a Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge where we test out those 2 new cars in addition to, I don't know, just going around. Doing what we do in this game. It's not much, but it's something. See you guys.
You won this episode! Here's the gold trophy!
Spider.